Hello again, everybody. I'm on the William Daily Stories. I just kicked off there. Fine sunny day. -1 now, so we've come up from -3. And later in the day, we've got to go up to 3. Now, tomorrow night, Friday night, I think I've seen 4 -5, unless they've retracted on that. And we're due some more snow, possibly in the early hours this Saturday morning. Yeah. But today, we're doing okay in the studio. Yeah, we've got a Keeleco baby dinosaur here from Adoptable World. And we're going to do for you 25 hits of the 60s. There's a girl looking so smart. Got a handlebars, yeah. um, we're inviting a Sherlock in because it's just a little bit on the smaller side. The hippie shake with the swinging blue jeans. Yeah, late 50s and early 60s. A smash and grab on those swinging blue jeans. By the end of the 60s, the 70s, it turned into stonewash. What it faded and things like that. Later on in the 70s, somebody ripped the pants. Oh, yes. And now they all want ripped jeans. So that's the story of hippie shake. Yeah. They wanted them low as well, yeah, just around the hips, yeah. And when a man loves a woman, he builds her a sledge, yeah, so he can take her home for Christmas, yeah. And that's Percy's sledge. Deep Purple. Oh, what a marvelous band. Deep Purple. Who said anything about a band, Sherlock? It's Nino Tempo and April Stevens. Come back on an April day. Nino Tempo. Now listen to the tempo. Deep Purple. It's going to be a black night, and a long way from home. Nino Tempo and April Stevens doing Deep Purple. Yeah. Yeah. And Sweets for My Sweet. The Searchers. Yeah. Didn't like that one. That one was bitter. Wow. Sweets for Baby Dinosaur. Yeah, there he is. Give him a sweet chapel of love. Go down to the chapel of love with the Dixie cups. Why, we might end up in Dixie. Why, we might end up in Dixie. And what about somewhere? PJ Proby. Yes, and there he is. And who started the ripped jeans? Well, with a bow in the back of his hair, as he had long hair. Well, it was PJ Proby. And he used to stand on the end of the stage with the girls with their hands up his ripped jeans. He ripped pants, didn't have to be jeans. And there you go, PJ Proby somewhere, he says, up there, yeah. And what about Little Town Flirt? She's run off with Del Shannon. Yeah. Run away with Del. And how do you do it, Jerry and the Pacemakers? Well, I keep on crossing the Mersey on the ferry. Yeah, I'll keep on coming back. I keep on coming back. I keep on coming back. I keep on coming back. Yeah, I go forward and then I come back. Yeah. It's like the joke a salesman goes to a house and the lady's looking out and she said, "Don't want anything today. No. I'm in bad mood. Yeah. Don't want anything today." So she closes the door fast. But it comes back at her. She says, "I told you I don't want anything today." "Okay," he says. So she closes the door and it still springs back. She says, "Haven't I told you to go away?" He says, "Yeah, but What about your cat in the bottom of the coat in the bottom of the door? Oh, him. That he's called Baby Dinosaur. He not a cat. I see. Yeah. And what about if you got to make a fool of somebody? Well, make a fool of Freddy and the Dreamers. He's going to do the Freddy. That's why you have to jump with your legs apart, yeah. Jumping off your horse now is like jumping on. And what about Diane with the bachelors? Oh, they've got Diane, Marie, Ramona, oh, everybody running around, all the girls. What about knock on wood? Eddie Freud knocked on wood with a big hammer. Boom. And he could see through the door. And what did he say? In the distance, he saw him. He's still a dancing. Knock on wood. Yeah. He says, that's what they've done to my song. And you were made for me, Freddie and the Dreamers. Yeah, do the Freddie. And young girl, Gary Puckett got arrested. Young girl, yeah, I think she's about 10. Yeah. Well, you know what I like. And Rescue Me, Fontalabas. Yeah. And what about the end of the world with Skeeter Davis? She says it felt like the end of the world. To me, I went to the cliff end. I was hoping to see Cliff, but all I seen was a cliff end. And it felt like the end of the world. Princess in Rags. Oh, it's not our mood, no. Princess in Rags is by Gene Pitney. Oh, yeah, what a pity. My Old Man's a Dustman with Lonnie Donegan. He says, hey, my bin's full. He says to the man, how do you know your bin's full? Well, he says, there's not much room inside. Yeah. And he says, my bin's got a policeman inside. I says, how do you know he's a policeman? Well, he got a police dog with him. And the Beatles learning the Marmalade how to swear. Oh, bloody and oh, blood, oh. And the Bedrocks did it too. The bed sometimes rocks more than it averagely does. Yeah. And the in crowd with Dobie Gray. He thought he was in with the in crowd. And when he looked up, he's dancing in the snow. And build me up, Buttercup. The foundations. They're sitting waiting for the spring to come. Yeah. The Marshalls have done everything they can. They've got a big telescope and everything, searching for that blue moon. But it not come out yet. A stranger in the shore with Acapulco. Yeah, he's able to get out of a boat and I'm stood here on the shore. Of course, I'm a stranger. I can't see anybody else around except, oh, there's a baby dinosaur. Why, I wonder what he's doing on the shore. He's a stranger. And let there be drums, bum bum dum dum bum bum dum dum from Sandy Nelson. Well, you say I play on the beach, sometimes. Yeah, Sandy Nelson. And what about Bad to Me with Billy J. Kramer? Just Billy J. Kramer. I missed the plane, the Dakotas. I missed them. Oh, I see. Oh, they're being bad to you. Yeah, went off before. 4 times. Yeah. And Save the Last Dance for Me with the Drifters. Yeah, under the boardwalk, on top of the boardwalk. Oh, yeah, well, Save the Last Dance by him. Wow and wow again. Kicking off with a swinging blue jeans. Yeah, and the next one. And we got the 60s leg ends this time. Can you see any leg ends? I can see what looks Helen Shapiro, Buddy Holly, Tom Jones, and Ike and Tina Turner. from side to side. There's Ike and Tina Turner. Yeah, there's Tina putting her finger in Ike's mouth. Yeah. Well, we're going to do Nutbush City limits, Ike. Oh, limits on everything. Oh, 21 kiss. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's roll. True love wears Buddy Holly and the pigs. People say to me, oh, well, the pigs, what did he pick? Did he pick a winner? No. How did he pick? Oh, the pigs were his crickets, but the pigs were his backing singers before he used the band, and the band changed the name to the crickets. Yeah. Yeah. Delilah from Tom Jones. Aye. How did you get to meet Delilah, Tom Jones? I stole her from Alex Harvey. Did you really? Yeah. He wanted to do it. I said, you can't allow that. And what about the odd bird shapes of things to come out of the sky? They'll be coming out as big birds one day, bigger than eagles, yeah. And Mary Wells was my guy. Well, he pestered me for so long, I'm pleased that Mary's run away with him. Yeah. And Ike and Tina Turner, oh, I'm not going up there. River deep and mountain high, and there's a limit on everything. It's not bush. So be quiet, Ike. Yeah, and Ellen Shapiro, I'm walking back to happiness. Up, sir. I fell down a hole as a road up. Ah, well, they didn't tell me in the dark. Sam and Dave. Sam says, I'm a soul man. Well, Dave says, what do you think? I am a coal man. No, but you can't have two soul mans. You're the soul man, and I'm just the helping hand, am I? Coal man. Yeah. He says, we don't shut up, I'll hire Lee Dorsey. Sweet nothings, Brenda Lee. Yeah. Friend said there's some sweets there in the cupboard for you. I went in, but it was nothing. Not a thing. Somebody eating them. Lovers all around with their trogs, yeah. In the 60s, people carrying placards around love, ban the bombs and things like that, you know. Yeah, love is lovely because war is ugly, yeah. Yeah, the trogs. And now that I've found you with the foundations, now we can sit here and wait for the buttercups coming. Right, bad to me from Billy J. Kramer this time with the Dakotas. And he says today, yesterday, I missed the plane. I managed to catch it today. It's only an old Dakota. Tommy Rowe says I get dizzy. I've been doing it all my life. I get dizzy. I've passed it on to Vic Reeves and the Wonder Stuff. And they, guess what? They got dizzy. Herman Hermit says I'm into something good. I do myself, well, I'm feeling bad. Sugar with the Archies. Oh, yeah. The comic strip was that popular they had to make a band. Yeah. And they became the Archies, yeah. As a result of the comic strip. Yeah. The Animals' House of the Rising Sun. We went there once in the 60s just to see if we could see the House of the Rising Sun. And we found the Rising Sun pub. And we had a pint. Yeah. Tastes like awful, mind. Tastes like awful. With a girl like you from the Trogs. Oh, yeah. Troglodytes, yeah. And a girl like you. You were on my mind, Crispian St. Peters. Also had the Pied Piper on his mind. And Lessons in Love from the Allisons. Yeah, they were Alice's sons. Yeah, both of them, yeah. Oh, yes. Working in a coal mine with Lee Dorsey. Sam said I might hire him. Yeah. Harbour Valley PTA. Jeannie C. Riley. shouldn't your neighbours be told to pull the curtains right down? Yeah. Um, Stop pulling the pants down in the driveway. Yeah. And there you go, Harbour Valley PTE. Yeah. And 70s flashback, Radio Caroline calling. There's the ship. The Mio Amigo. Yeah. Wait, used to call him Mio Mio. The Me Amigo on to 112. And now I'm going to play a record for you from Cockney Rebel. Yeah. Sebastian. Yeah. Sebastian. And I Sherlock. And he says, sometimes they call me Dr. Feelgood. Yeah. Why do you feel so good, Sherlock? Well, I drink milk. And then I drink an alcohol. Yeah. And then I drink another milk. And then I drink alcohol. Yeah. But what about CCS? What do they do? Well, I'm having a whole lot of love in there. And then somebody turns on the top, on the water, yeah. And what about Rare Bird? Oh, there should be a church praying for sympathy for people that don't have any love. Yeah. And what about Dave Edmonds? I hear you knocking, Sherlock, but they can't come in because my knuckle's broken. Yeah. And there's Don McLean. I can see him from here sitting in the cafe eating a big American pie. Eating it all by himself. And XTC, we're just standing here with our notebooks and everything, just making plans for Nigel. Is he coming soon? Yeah. I thought he came in the 80s, but he's in the 70s, probably the end of the 70s, yeah. Jim Crochet, I'm saving time in a bottle. Yeah, when you put that old 13th century ship in a bottle, you are saving time. And when you seal that bottle, time will be inside that bottle. Yeah. And the Hollies say, sometimes I cannot taste the air that I breathe. Oh, maybe said we'll put a bit of alcohol in. Yeah. And Brinsley Schwartz, surrender to the rhythm. I used to love the other one. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? But Elvis Costello got his hands on it. So did Nick Noah as well. Yeah. Mike Oldfield, I can hear those tubular bells. They're tied up like tubes and they're going, I think it might be the Scottish Bible. Tom Robertson says, how do you get to this place? Motorway. Well, this is the motorway. Well, you go junction 2, 4, 6, 8, and then onto the motorway. Oh, I see. Pilot says, I got any magic tricks? Yeah. Yeah. How to get in your little cockpit? Yeah. Ah. Well, enter through the passenger's doorway. And what about Blondie? I'm a Sunday girl. I just sit here reading my newspapers, having me breakfast in bed all Sunday. And Frankie Miller says you should be good to yourself. Are you good to yourself? I've been doing all right. Just meeting some of the lads over there, yeah. Uriah Heep on a July morning. Whole 10 minutes and 22 of it. There I was on a July morning. With a road of my own. And the head got brought in band, Apache Dropout. Were you ever an Apache Dropout? No, I just dropped out, but I wasn't Apache. Yes, okay. Well, believe you. And now we've got milestones of pop and rock of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Can you see any guys what you know? Yeah, one or two, yeah. Okay, let's do this one. with the little singing puppy. Are you going to sing for us?
Huggable puppy, hug me.
Hey, the little singing puppy. Hey, quack, 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 quack.
Stop and play ball.
Hey, bop, 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 bop.
I love you,
Hey, still going. Hey, he wants to do the whole record by himself. Hey, now you sit there and don't sing until I tell you. Right. Sam the Shaman, the Pharaohs. Right, you can sing now. Wally bolly, wally bolly, wally bolly. Smoke, smoke, not smoky, smoke. He's singing again. My friend Jack. My friend Jack. Being one of those smokes again. And what about Herman's Hermits? No milk today. No, not even for the milk pigeons and the cats. Yeah, and the birds. They pick it up, you know. And Chris Andrews, Pretty Belinda. Yeah, I had to go across seas to see her. Yeah, it was quite big in Germany, you know. Well, he picked up a job. Yeah. Carpenters, please, Mr. Postman. Yeah. Don't deliver that to the Marvelettes or the Beatles or deliver it to me. Yeah. Sweet with Fitch and Brian Connolly with the Ballroom Blitz. Are you going to do the Ballroom Blitz? I want to hear somebody blitz without pressing the button.
I'm a huggable puppy. Hug me.
Hey, puppy, puppy, puppy. Quack, 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 quack. Hey. Tweet, 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 tweet.
I love to play all day long.
Can't you sing something serious like John and Dean? Dead Man's Curse. Curve. And there's a curse on it as well, yeah. And what about Tommy Rowe when he gets dizzy? Well, he wants to let you do the singing. Oh, do.
Tired.
And what about the Beach Boys? With a little douche cup here, yeah. We've got a little singing puppy and that's enough. And what about Mungo Jerry with the Lady Rose? Do I have to go down to the garden and pick up one for you? Oh, Lady Rose. And what about Chicory Tip? Good grief, he started again by himself. Good grief, little singing puppy. And say good grief to Christina as well. Brian Poole and the Tremolos, do you love me? Little singing puppy? No, let's hear you go by yourself. No, you're not going to go when you want him to go. And what about Sweet with Brian Connolly, Hellraiser? I think that's you. Tweet, 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 you're a Hellraiser. Tweet, 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 tweet. Quack, 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 tweet, tweet, tweet. Yeah. And what about the marmalade? Those kind of things must be loving things. With a little singing puppy. Yeah. Hey, got any marmalade? No. Herman's Hermits. I am into something good. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yeah. Are we into something good? Do you think so? Yeah. And what about Vanity Fair hitching a ride? Now, one of you were hitching a ride and you got a ride. You'll be sitting in the back, or the 7 little girls sitting in the back seat and going tweety, 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 tweety. Of course, you not do it when you want them to do it, you know. There, he does it when you don't want him to do it. Yeah. And what about Shawati Wadi Under the Moon of Love? Oh, that'll set him off, yeah. Yeah, Under the Moon of Love. Let's see the moon, look at the moon and have love. Yeah. And what's the best way to have love? lying down, looking at the moon. Yeah, yeah. Under the moon of love. And what about Bay City Rollers? Shang a lang. Shang a lang, shang a lang, shang a lang, said the gang. Yeah. Eric Burden with American Dreams. Oh, yeah, when Eric was in this country, he loved America. He did eventually go and live there. Yeah, yeah. Had a bit of a war mind with the natives. Yeah, yeah. And mud, he got stuck in the mud. A cat eventually crept in, but it was covered in mud. Don't know how he made it. But the mud was all down the driveway there, muddy in the garden, and eventually the cat crept in. Do you know that one? Yeah. Well, I was the 25. Saw a little singing puppy and say hello to him. Hi, everybody. A little singing puppy's my name. Ah, the little singing puppy. Now, he's not going to sing when you want him to sing. Yeah, because he's a shy singer. So we put him over there. And we got Keeleco. Yeah, the baby dinosaur. Yeah. This is Sean Bear. Yeah. He can do a bit of singing as well. He did a bit of dancing as well. And there he goes. And then we have Daisy Duck. Well, Donald gone fishing. I gone fishing. Well, he needs a fish for his tea. Yeah, no. And feed the squawky kids. Oh, yeah. But Daisy Duck, yeah. Donald's gone fishing. And he gone fishing. Yeah. 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 I can tell you a story about fishing, yeah. Yeah, the warden sees two little boys fishing. Yeah. And so he makes his way through the bushes, hiding behind the bush. And then he jumps out of one, but he runs and he knows all the woods and he runs all the way through and he chases after them. And they're both getting out of puff and they both collapse near the finish. Yeah, near the end of the woods, yeah. And the warden says, right, I've got you now. And then he produces his fishing license. Well, he said, you've got a full and valid fishing license. Why did you run from me? Ah, he says, well, my friend back there, he ain't got one. Ah, what do you do to help your friends? Yeah. Ah, diddly, just like Daisy Duck getting Donald's dinner ready. Are you getting dinner ready? Yeah, ready now. Who's the cook today? Ah, Bing Bunny. And there's Bing, and he's going to sing Bing Crosby. I am dreaming of a black Christmas, just every black Christmas that I've had. And may you all be merry and bad of every black Christmas that you've had. Ah. And there he is, Bing Bunny. Yeah, it takes a lot to do Bing Crosby, you know. Yeah. So there you are. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you very much, and bye bye.